Hey guys, it's Oda King Live here, coming at you once again from my game room. And today's going to be a new video series that I'm just going to start. It's my pickups. I mean, most of the people I follow do them. Alpha, Mega Sin, Game Chasers. Heck, even 8-Bit Eric and Beat 'em Ups Wood. So I'm gonna start them too for fun. Most of these today are from a pawn shop because if you live in Canada, like me, you know that yard sailing is borderline impossible. This summer alone, I don't know, I've gone to about 50 and found, I think, one game thing. So it just starts crushing your spirits. So, you know, most of the flea markets are pretty smart. I mean, they're all eBay pricing. So, I don't know, I find my best luck at pawn shops. So today, it's going to be this weekend's pickups and a little story about everything as I go through it. And like usual, my setup sucks. I tried setting the camera up so I didn't have to hold it like a scrub, but unfortunately it's going to be jiggly. So here we go. So first up is a pink PSP. Where I got all this from is from a local pawn shop, and what they were doing was they had moved into a smaller store, and in their in their overflow room or whatever, they have, everything that's kind of beat up, scratched up, missing pieces, maybe doesn't work so good. They were blowing it all out. So what they had going on were controllers were $1, consoles were $3, and bags, accessories, all that were like $1. And he's all like, yo, pull a truck up and we'll make a real good deal. And I'm like, yo, bro, have you seen my game room? I ain't got room for a truck full, so just chill out. So I'm just gonna show you what I bought. I don't know, I might have some of it already, but for $3 a system, who cares? So here we go. Number one's the pink PSP. This was free. It has a sticker on it saying free parts, so obviously it doesn't work. It's missing the battery pack on the back. So what I'll do is I'll look for one on eBay, maybe even not working, and I'll buy that just so then it's complete, because it's not in bad shape. And at least then I can display a pink PSP on my shelf somewhere. Next was a pink DS. This one, my kid was rambling on about, so the guy gave it to him for free as well. He said $1, but then my son was all like, "Oh my God, I want it!" So he's like, "You know what? Just take it." So okay. Next was I don't know the name of this color, but it's the blue green, whatever. 3DS. Something was wrong with it. Power supply shot. So if I wanted to get all technical and get into opening these things, it's a 3DS for $3. So it's got a good crack there. But whatever. Next up was a blue DSi. L button no worky, you see, but for the L button not to work, I mean, you can still play plenty of games even without the L button not working. I mean, I already have like, I don't know, 5 or 6 of these, not blue, but it's not like I'm ever gonna really use it anyway. So I just wanted it because it was the blue one, and able to put it in the the old collection. Again, these aren't in bad shape. I mean, they're not bad to look at. So got that one too. And then the last of the portable consoles was a blue 2DS. So it needs a new touchscreen, as you can see. So the touchscreen is probably shot. Kids probably jamming on it. So this one's a little dirtier than the others. The went for a swim sticker there was on the pink DS. It's not bad. I still got to clean it up a bit, but I have a brand new 2DS in box still, so a red one. So it's just nice to have the blue one, especially for only a couple bucks. Next up, I think I have these already, but I found a really nice one, and I just got it. Is the slim PlayStation. It's clean. It's like mint condition. Clean inside. A lot of these he said were either untested or the laser's probably gone in them. A little dusty in there. So whatever. Again, $3. Heck, I'll take it. And then the next one is one of the ones I was kind of excited about. It was the only one he had, which is a white slim PS2. There must have been 50 PS2s. I mean, I don't know, probably even 100. There's probably 50 fat ones and 50 slims. This was the only, the later custom ones, the white one. So, for $3 again, it's coming home. And then, even though I think I have a silver one already, I got a silver, slim as well. It's a lot heavier than the white one, but I mean, you can see, they were asking $50 for it last year. It's a little scratched up, but compared to a lot of them there, this one was the best in shape one. I mean, all of the the buttons there work. What was this one's problem? Oh, it doesn't play DVDs, right? But those were the consoles I got. I mean, they had Dreamcasts, but I already have 2 or 3 Dreamcasts. They have, they had the Indian television there. But you can see mine right there. They Sega CDs. They had pretty much everything, but I already have 2 or 3 of most of them. So I really didn't feel like getting another one unless it was a variant or something I didn't have. So next up was from the store side of things. These weren't in the discount section, but I mean, really at $1 each. It's just some standard Nintendo cases. I really like the gold or yellow, whatever color one here. I just bought one of every color. I mean, they were $1. I got quite a few little rare NES games without boxes, so I figure I'm gonna put them in these. I had tons of these when I was younger, and I don't know what I did with them all. I'm assuming I sold them all. So for $4 for the 4 of them, whatever. Now I can put, some sweet titles in them. The other thing I bought at the store itself was, try to zoom out here, is the NES, running pad, track and field pad, whatever it is. This, when I was young and I got into, I got my first Nintendo, I got the pad. That's what I got. And, God knows what happened to it. And so what the heck, $10? I said, I'll take it. Then we're back at the discount zone. Here was a $2 pickup here. Super Scope 6. Something's wrong with the sensor on it, but I have the Super Scope already, and mine's pretty yellowed from my original one. This one's pretty nice, so even just if I used the shell, even if I wanted to use it, at least then I'd have one really nice, Super Scope. So $2 there, not a big deal. So then next we got into the controllers. Like I said, controllers were $1. Most of them you said were untested, whatever, $1. So, clear red PlayStation controller. And clear blue PlayStation controller. So at $1 each, you can't go wrong. They're like worth $20 each, easy. So yeah, at $1 each, I was like, dig those suckers out. I actually got, I got 10 controllers. When I see them, I kind of got to buy them. I got this third party, weird, SN Pro Pad Super Nintendo controller. I don't really know what that's about. I never usually get, third party stuff, but it was the only super controller in there that wasn't like busted. I got a couple rock candies for the 360. Again, pink, and just like the PlayStation controllers. There's a blue one in here somewhere too. I got this too just because it's the Hulk. It's a PS2 controller, actual Marvel Hulk one. You can tell it's just toast right there. I mean, that's busted. So, but I've still never seen it to my knowledge. So for $1, whatever, right? Next up, we got, there she is. There's the blue one. The other rock candy blue, wireless. So $1 each again. I mean, they were like 20 something dollars at Walmart. This one is, I don't even know what it's for. 360 PS2. I don't know. It's crystal, and my kid was all like, "I'm good. You want this one?" And I was like, "All right, whatever. $1, throw it in." All right, and then a couple random things here. Whoops, kicking things. One was the Game Boy 4-player adapter. You can see they wanted $1 for it a few years ago. I don't think I have one, so I was like, whatever, for $1, throw it in. Next up is this thing for the Xbox, original Xbox, I believe. It was, I I don't know. I don't know what the hell this is for, but it was, that's the same thing that was in the controller for, memory cards, battery packs. I don't know what this is for anymore. I'm drawing a super blank on it. So if you let me know in the comments, that'd be super. And then I got a couple bags. One was this Game Boy Advance SP one. It was clean. A lot of the bags were stained, gross, nasty. So this one was pretty clean. I like it. It's the kind that has the, it has the stuff inside, so you can put your Game Boy and games in it. It's not like it's missing. And then the last thing, which I saw on the way out, which I just had to have, because being an Xbox guy, is this original Xbox bag. It's pretty dirty. It looks even dirtier on camera, but it's beefy. And this is actually what I was getting. I put the controllers all in this. So original Xbox bag. I got a couple Xboxes laying around, so I'm really looking forward to putting one in there. And unfortunately, I had a Game Gear bag similar to the Game Boy Advance bag with all the plastics inside and everything to put one of my Game Gears in, but I freaking put it down. Hey guys, sorry about that little cut there. My friggin' memory card space filled up there, so it cut out on me and was all like, "Oh hell no, you're not filming no more, screw you." So I had to delete some junk and get her back going. So anyways, that was it. I was just crying about losing the Game Gear bag. If I go back there again, they will likely be having it again this weekend. I might go back and see if that Game Gear bag's still there, and I might pick up a Dreamcast for $3. I mean, I don't know. I was really hesitating on another Dreamcast just for fun. They only had one Super Nintendo, and it was like busted, so I wasn't interested in that. They didn't have any Nintendos, amazingly enough, but I guess they're worth the bucks, so they put the time in to fix those. Zillions of PlayStations, zillions of Genesis systems, one Master System that was clean too, and I was really edging towards it, but again, I only have so many arms, and I just couldn't carry anymore. So either way, the whole bundle cost me $50. So I mean, we're talking PlayStations, we're talking colored controllers, we're more PlayStations and controllers, bags, I mean, super scopes, and the running pads for the Nest. So $50 at a pawn shop, mind you, is good business as far as I'm concerned, because that's score at a yard sale price right there. So either way, I'm gonna stick this together, and hopefully like my recent pickups vid. God knows I do a lot of it, so more coming. So like, subscribe, and all that good nonsense, and I'll try to do about one of these every other week, I believe, because that's about how much junk I buy every other week. So if you're like me, get buying, get sharing, and I'll see you next time. Peace.